Hey guys, my name is Donnie and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another very exciting video of building a Jaguar D-Type from scratch. And guys, today's video is probably going to be the most exciting of them all because I plan on taking this D-Type for a drive. Now guys, since the last time I posted a video, I've been very busy at finishing up everything on the car and making sure that I go through the whole list and ticking everything off that needs to be done to get this car running and driving. And when I say I was very busy, I actually mean Matthew was very busy. And that is another very exciting announcement that I've got, is that our workshop has now doubled in size because we've got Matthew that's going to be working with us. And he's also a fellow fabricator slash engineer slash general tinkerer and lover of cars. So he's basically me, only he's got a cast and more hair. So guys, what I'm getting at is that in the year to come, we're going to be doubling our effort. We're going to be bringing you more projects, more fun stuff. So if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now guys, back to the project. Matthew's been busy working on the car. So I'm going to flip the camera around now. I'm going to show you everything that he's been working on and what he still needs to do so that we can take the car for a drive. Now guys, Matthew's been very busy at the small things on the list that needs to be done that is equally important, like for instance installing and making up these check straps for the bonnet and the boot and the fuel filler and the door and so on. And he's also gone ahead and connected the brake lines and bled the brakes and also did the same for the clutch. And he also went ahead and connected the accelerator to the carburetors, so everything is connected now. You can physically get into the car, start it up, and you'll have brakes, you'll have clutch, and you'll have an accelerator. And he's also busy working on stuff like the parking brake, and at the moment he's just rerouting the wiring harness so that he'll go to the inside so we can start finishing up the dashboard and stuff like that. Now guys, one of the last things that remain, and I told you about that in the last video, is that I actually misplaced or lost, or I'm not sure what happened to it, but the prop shaft of this car is missing. Now if you guys have been following along since the first video, you might remember that I had to move the engine forward about 100 millimeters or 4 inches, and I had to disconnect the prop shaft, and I'm not sure what happened to it or where I put it. It's lost. So we went ahead and bought another second-hand prop shaft, and the prop shaft is off of a Jaguar, but this gearbox is from a Toyota, so we had to go ahead and get a new yoke for the Toyota. And what we're going to do before we take the car for a drive is just make up a new prop shaft that we can put into the car. Now the way we're going to do that is that this prop shaft that we've got is much longer than we need, so we're going to be cutting it to size and then just installing this new yoke to the part that we're going to use on this prop shaft and install it in the car. And if everything goes to plan, we'll be able to start the car and take it for a drive. So in the next couple of minutes, Matthew's going to be parting off or cutting into this prop shaft and cutting it to size, and then trying to see if he can mate this yoke up with the prop shaft and welding everything together, installing it in the car, and then we can take it for a drive.
That's the thumb crash. That's the sump. That's the sump. Shit. Oil! Alright. I'm gonna stop it.
But I think it's run out of fuel as well.
Yeah. It's really rough.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be the lump sum of our ride for now.
Not a bad lump sum.
Yeah, I just need to figure out why it's spilling oil. Did the sump touch on the on that bump there? Did it scratch?
Maybe. Oh no.
What is it?
Straight off the oil filter.
Oil filter leaking. Maybe it's not tight.
No, it's probably
Just left this.
that, or it's a crappy sender, you know.
Yesterday that nose is very close to the floor, isn't it? How close is that nose there? Millimeters.
15 mil.
Really? So
Yeah,
we've
I
just
think
got to
the
be
oil
careful.
filter's just not tight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the pressure sender looks fine.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I can grab a 19 spanner.
No, but I think I've run out of fuel as well. It was backfiring like mad. And also the fuel pump sounded empty.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be it.
Yeah, nice little push.
Looks like there's something melting here on the headers as well.
Was the steering binding still?
No, it was not. The steering felt okay. It actually felt rather good. That's why I gave it some beans. I thought it would go.
Because I heard something sounded like it was catching.
Yeah, it almost felt like something by the wheels and the bonnet was touching, but I mean these are the small things.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Alright.
It's this bent knuckle.
Okay, no, well that's still a very small problem to fix. Oh,
I'm
okay.
straightening it.
I mean, this is historical. This is our first drive, for what it's worth. I mean, I made it like 100 meters.
Yeah, it stopped in a brilliant position. I mean, it looks great.
Yeah, it does. It looks beautiful. Awesome. Just need to do something about this oil leak, for what it's worth. Alright, do you want to free it back home? At least then you can say that you at least
I'm down for that.
kind of drove it. Yeah.
And brakes and things, all good stuff.
The brakes are good. You can kind of go in at a very skew position back in, but we'll go in nose first for a change. Right. There you go. It looks gorgeous. It really does. It looks beautiful. Okay. This is one video.
Drives pretty well.
Oh, it's quiet. It's like an EV. That's gorgeous. Man, it's beautiful. Cool, man.
Just today.
I like it a lot. Thanks, David. Sheesh, I had my workout for the day. Check it out, guys. What a momentous occasion. This is the first time a car went out for a drive, and even though it only lasted 15 seconds, I am so happy with the results. The brakes are working, the clutch is working, accelerator is working. Nothing blew up and it didn't catch fire. It did run out of fuel though, and also we sprung an oil leak, but we did find out that it was just the oil filter that wasn't tightened up properly. But apart from that, guys, this is a massive occasion, and I think you guys would probably agree. I mean, you've been following me now for 2.5 years building this car, so the fact that it went for its first drive today is a momentous occasion. Now guys, I'm not done with the car yet. As you can obviously see, we still need to finish up the dashboard and finish up the wiring and also do the upholstery. And there's a couple of other small things that Matthew's still got to attend to get this car running. We've got to put some stickers on it and just polish up and everything. But man, it is now so close to having this car done and out of the workshop. I'm very excited about that. I hope that in the next video we'll be able to finish off everything that still needs to be done on this car, including the upholstery, and then we can take it to the owner and see how they feel about it. Guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.